but I'm still not really getting all that much out of it in terms of experience or anything like that. I still have 172 to get to the next level, and I'm getting about 30 at a time, so it's not working out too great for me. But there are the prizes that I was looking for, hopefully. And we'll take this on. Mostly because I can line up shots like that. Ow. Yes, the deep misto will help. Come on, get down here. Down you go. Now, that one wasn't too bad. 39 experience, 52 gold, magic lens, and a piece of chicken. And up here I can get my prizes, which are bread, cheese, and beef. Useful. I'll cook with them at some point, but as long as they're giving me free heals, I'm going to take advantage of it. Not too much for us to do here, so let's just try to head north into Euclid, if the game allows it. New enemy here, I believe. The jackals should be new. Let's take a look at them. 230 HP, weak to fire. Alright, the jackals are actually a little bit stronger than the bogles. Although the bogles are kicking mince ass, but so do a lot of things. Wow, he just jumped right over my attack and went for me. Alright, there's one. We'll go for that again. It's so much stronger. I love that thing. Alright, 62 experience, 80 gold, and a piece of bread, 4 TP back. Not that it's all that useful for me. Let's head into Euclid then. Or at least what used to be Euclid. Here it's Euclid Village. It was the capital last time, but now it's just a village. We have an inn here. Excuse me, could you tell me why you're over here? That's not an answer. Something the matter, Mint? That girl over there. She's not feeling well. Huh? Really? I tried asking. She wouldn't tell me anything. She looks fit as a fiddle to me. No, that's not what I mean. Can you not tell? The poor thing's suffering from love sickness. What? How can you tell? The vacant eyes, the vague expression, it's all in her face. Can't we stop for a moment to give her a hand? I really don't think it's any of our business, but... I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. Would you please speak up? I was just talking to myself. Let's try again, then. Hey. What? Nice and sunny to... Class, why are you flirting with her? Let me handle this. Apparently talking about the weather is flirting. Hello there. You're not looking too well. Would you tell me what's wrong? Huh? But please don't be shy. I want to help you. To tell you the truth, there's this person that I, like. Just as I thought. Would you tell me about him? His name is Elwin, and he's at the weapon shop right now. The weapon shop. Got it. Just leave this to me, okay? Elwin. Alright, well, we do have an inn. We're going to go ahead and stay there. It's the Euclid Inn. No fancy names here. I just traveled all the way here from Venetia. Are you sure that's safe? Are you able to defend yourself? No offense, but you don't look like the fighting sort. The divine protection of God keeps me out of harm's way. Just plain God this time. We're not beating around the bush. This was on the PlayStation, and it's a fan translation, so chances are we will have any references to religion kept in the game, unlike when it's a Nintendo translation. That is, I carry a surplus of holy bottles on my journeys. A sacred power is sealed within them. If you expend one, that power will surround you and repel wicked creatures. I mean, it's useful in certain spots. It's kind of like a repel from Pokemon. Final Fantasy doesn't have an equivalent to that, but I don't like using them too often because it kind of makes me miss out on an experience. Apparently, we're just going to go through this whole thing again. All right, we're good here. the wicked creatures will go away. Welcome to the Euclid Inn. Are you staying with us? One nice 24 gold. No problem. Good night. That's one fight. No problems there. Nothing I can do with any of this. There's so many shiny things that I cannot interact with. This is a thing I can interact with. Hello, person with green hair. There's an interesting cavern east of Belladam. Some chap told me he saw a bunch of midgets when he went inside. Could they be spirits? Knowing these games, chances are no. But there are some things there. Or your friend was drunk. Nah, it's a rumor. It's gotta be true, right? But like I said, we can't quite go there yet. It's gonna take us a little bit before we can head out there. I don't think it'll be too long, though. Anything around back here? Of course there is. We got a melange gel. It's about time we got that back. I feel like I wasted it last time, but kind of needed it for a bit. A dragonfly! A dragonfly! Are you gonna try to catch it? What are you gonna do with it? But over here we can get a rune bottle and a question mark rod. Alright, so the question mark rod, an unidentified staff. How many of the rune bottles do I have? I have 2. A flask filled with a magical liquid. Pour the contents over other items and see what happens. These things are really valuable, that's the thing. But the question mark thing, I should explain how it works. Basically, this is unidentified. You need to identify it. How you identify it is actually with the rune bottle. So let's go ahead and use it on this question mark rod. It feels like a bit of a waste, though, because it turns into a normal rod. I've noticed that it just kind of lumped in there. So, hooray, we did it. I don't know, it's not necessarily a good thing to introduce the rune bottle. As you might have seen, though, we could use it on stuff like the lavender and the sage and the savory and all that kind of stuff, as well as the pieces of equipment that I have, and it will change it, but I'm going to hold on to them for the most part, but I felt the need to just show off the question mark items. And in order to do that, I had to use one of my rune bottles. Like I said, it feels like a waste. Because it doesn't actually upgrade it. It turns it into nothing. Mister, is there really a war going on? I have no idea. Where'd you hear about that? From my mom. She said a king from a faraway country is leading one. Most people just have the one thing to say. Okay. Anything back here? There we go. There is an elixir hidden behind these trees. You have to be kind of careful trying to get that one. Actually, I think I missed one. Speaking of, like, looking behind trees. Over where we picked up the melange gel, I think there's one over here. Yes, there's a miracle gel. Is that our first time seeing a miracle gel? It is. It is a bite-sized gummy medicine with a flavor so good it creates miracles. Restores 60% of max HP and TP. So not quite as good as an elixir, but pretty good nonetheless. 60% is significant. Where do I want to head first? I guess we'll head in here. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm preparing lunch for the cats. Must be tough. Oh, it's no trouble. They're my children, after all. You do seem to have a lot of them, don't you? One kitty. That's... I think it's a total of 6 kitties. What? Isn't this one a dog? Yeah, it barked. So 5 cats and a cat-looking dog. Not cat dog, though. That's completely different. Freaking armpits. That's a cat crazy coot. I'm the old man who likes kitty cats. Here, kitty kitty. I prefer dogs myself. I'm with you on that one. I like dogs better. Mostly because They're always so happy to see you. You don't get that with cats. I hear from cat people that they want to earn it, but screw that. I want a dog that just like, you're here. I'm so happy that you're here. Did I talk to you? You're the one that talked about the war, right? What? Stop walking away from me. Yeah, you're just talking about the war. All right, let's head in here, where you can find the greengrocer, Veggie. A rumor's been spreading around that a distant country is amassing an enormous army. Hi there, I'm a traveler. Let me tell you something interesting. As I went by a region called Lone Valley, there was an unnaturally violent tempest blowing from it. A man named Bart actually lives in that crazy place. Seems he has a talent for predicting the weather. Does he use a whip? The guy's made a name for himself in the town of Harmo for his astounding accuracy. It's a JRPG. I had to go for the Xenogears reference there. Normally I would have gone for the Simpsons reference, but it was too obvious. I had to go for the RPG one. All right, let's talk to you. You're a chef. I come from the world of fabulous flavors. I wish for all the people of the world to experience this taste. That sounds familiar. It's the same guy. Come, don't you wish to taste the flavors of my world? I do. I'll teach you this dish. And we got the recipe for a sandwich. Apparently you need a recipe in order to make a sandwich. It is way more complicated than a hamburger. So for a hamburger, you just need bread and some meat. That's all you need. Right, the rice ball cabbage roll we have gone over before. The quiche. I've heard this referred to before as a steamed egg custard. That sounds gross. It's quiche. That's better. It just requires some really eggs, but I guess you'll put chicken in it too. Then we have the cheeseburger, right? Same as the hamburger with cheese. Then we have the sandwich. It requires 2 of the following: either a lettuce, a cucumber, potato, and an egg, plus bread. Bread has got to be on all of them, but no meat on a sandwich except the egg. But that's not fully meat, is it? But yeah, you could technically have a cucumber and lettuce sandwich. You can also have an egg and a potato sandwich. Honestly, of those, I think I want probably egg and lettuce? Egg and potato? I want the egg on there, though. Did I talk to you? Let's see. Tonight's dinner will be... I just can't make up my mind. Anything else? Have you made a sandwich? I have not made a sandwich. Actually, I made one today, but that's outside the game. It doesn't count. Welcome to Veggie. Take a look and see all we have to offer. They sell all the stuff. I mean, they got it. Carrots, cabbages, cucumbers, potatoes, tomatoes, onions, apples, strawberries, bananas, milk, cheese. They got most things here.